Maayong hapon, amigos. Hey. Say what up, YouTube. What up, YouTube? Chilling with the locals. What's up, legends? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in Alona Beach.
It's gorgeous here.
We are finally figuring out this whole YouTube thing. It has been 6 months since we went live on YouTube.
That's crazy. That went by so fast.
6 months since we took the plunge and uploaded our very first episode. If you go back and watch our first episode, it's definitely, obviously one of my favorites. It has to be. It's a shoe-in for one of my favorites because it's our first one. And we were blessed to do it as a collaborative. One of my buddies who is an awesome, amazing, inspiring YouTuber, vlogger, and traveler, my buddy Jonathan over at Travel Escapes. So if you want to go back and watch our first episode that me and Jonathan shot together here in Bohol, link in the description above right there, just click that. But then make sure you come back and watch the rest of this video because a lot to talk about. 6 months on YouTube.
Crazy. That went by really fast.
Yeah.
You worked extremely hard for us.
What was that? What was that?
You heard me. You heard me. You worked really hard.
Yeah?
You worked so hard on this YouTube and it's paying off now.
February 4th, that puts us 35 days into this. 35 days into YouTube. Boom!
Woohoo!
Yes! We just hit 500 subscribers. 500 subs in 4.5 weeks. Editing is a beast in itself. Adobe Premiere Pro, I love it. I love Adobe. Everybody at Adobe, thank you. We are live monitoring our subscriber count here. It is nerve-wracking to say the least. This is pretty awesome. Now, I will be honest with you, you know, there are people in the world who I'm sure are like, bro, it's 1,000. Like, get over yourself. Wait till, you know, whatever. But you know what? We will be just as happy at 100,000 as we are right now. This is, you know, we took some time off. We traveled a little bit in between. So this is basically 3 months, 90 days, give or take, of creating content and putting everything together. And we are reaching 1,000 subscribers.
Honestly, 1,000 subscribers is the first milestone for any YouTuber. It's exciting.
And we're gonna keep watching the count. Right now the count is, oh my god, it went up again! It just went up again. So, like, I feel like I've gotta just keep rolling. I don't know though. It's crazy. Like, someone in the world press the button. I promise I will be.
This is insane.
I will be as excited with when this hits 1,000 as it is 100,000, as it is 1,000,000. Who knows? Manifest destiny, baby. Like, if you really look at it, like, our subscriber count didn't actually even begin. Yes!
Oh, that was amazing.
Mwah! Woo! Let's go.
Did it.
Oh, what the fuck? Someone's fucking with us.
No, what?
Someone's messing with us. Someone's messing with us.
That's not funny.
That is so not funny.
But yeah, it's kind of hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh! Who is messing with us right now? Someone totally did that. I want to know who. I want to know who did that. Please. That was the funniest prank you could have ever pulled. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 subscribers. 6 months online, 6 months creating episodes, a year of learning how to create episodes. Oh, look at that.
Woohoo.
That happened fast, actually.
Boom. 6 months. We started January 1st. So we're coming up to the end of our 6th month here on YouTube. We reached monetization at the end of 4 months, 3 months. We really, really are appreciative of those first 1,000 subscribers that we got. Our OGs, y'all are OGs. Yeah. These guys are promoting. Hey, hey. Hello, hello.
We've been through a lot in 6 months.
Yeah.
It's been a learning curve.
I don't know if I want to get into it all, but we've been through a lot in 6 months.
Constant losses, constant mistakes. That's part of taking on a new career. That's part of any career. That's part of taking ownership of something. You have to deal with the ups and the downs of vlogging and what it takes to feed the monster that is YouTube and the algorithms within. As a content creator, what does 6 months of constant work look like? It looks like over 75 videos, over 75 thumbnails, over 75 different projects to edit and work on. Now almost 150,000 views and almost 4,000 subscribers later, we have reached a turning point where it is time to buckle down and just run with it. Lots going on, a lot of plans, a lot of things in the works. Keep in mind at the same time for us, a lot of things can change quickly.
I think one of our sayings is we don't know where we're going to be in 6 months.
We had no idea where we would be right now. A few months ago, we thought we were taking off somewhere else. We were giving somewhere else a try. A few days into somewhere else, we knew we wanted to come back here.
Yeah.
Philippines is awesome!
I think, honestly, one of the coolest parts for me is that I have found a new career where I can be my own boss. It's artistic creativity, which is my thing and the way my mom raised my brother and I. Almost 9 months of hard work and dedication for free. Negative assets, negative budgets, negative balances. 9 months of non-stop work, editing, shooting, filming, uploading, exporting, streaming, all of these things, going back and re-editing things. All of that we did on our own dime in our own time for free at this point. We have not earned or made a single penny from anything we've done online through YouTube yet.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Of course. We are looking for partners. We are looking for sponsors. We know that there are a lot of opportunities with that. For right now, we honestly just want to get to a point where we're not counting the pennies in a panic like most of the modern world is.
Yeah.
We're going to keep pushing and keep striving in this direction until we get to that point. I honestly haven't had that since I started this. I have sleepless nights when I don't get a lot of work done, and then when I do get a lot of work done, I might sleep, but I wake up running with what to do next and what should I do next. It's a hard knocks life for a beach dog around here. These guys, very hard knocks life. They live it up. They get fed by all the tourists.
And then at sunset, they all get together and play.
Then it's gang wars and player
Hilarious.
time, yeah. All that being said, what are our plans for the future? A bunch of common questions that we get. Do we want to go back to the US yet? Do we want to go back permanently? Do we need to go back? Do we have to visit? Do we want to visit? Are we coming back to the United States? Are we planning on living in the Philippines forever? How long do we plan on staying in the Philippines?
All those questions.
We don't know.
Yeah.
So it's tough to answer most of those, but we know eventually we will have to come back to the States. We know that family, paperwork, things like that, there's going to be some reasons to come back. You know how it goes being an American. Where do we see ourselves in 6 months?
That's a great question. I don't know. I really don't. We could head back to America. I don't think that's where I see ourselves in 6 months. I see ourselves, honestly, probably still being here and island hopping, going and looking at other islands and figuring out if Bohol is where we want to live for a while, or if we want to live in a different island and settle on a different island.
Yeah. There are over 7,500 islands in the Philippine archipelago and island chain of this country and nation of what it is. We have to agree with some of the local Filipino recommendations, and that's like give each island a year. I think that's kind of a reality. I think that is an honest thing. I think it would take a year to see everything in Bohol, and I doubt we're going to do it in a year.
Yeah.
Leyte, there's Samar, where I know I want to go. There's back to Mindanao, which we've only done about a tenth of Mindanao, so plenty more to see there. We genuinely want to take our time with every single island. We know we're nowhere near done yet, and we know that at the same time we're just getting started.
Yes, what he said.
Speaking of the future, there are a million ways that you can help out and show your support and love to the Millennial Legend family and crew here. One of the biggest things would be to make sure that you have a legitimate account and make sure that you are subscribed. For that, it's, liking everything, watching everything.
Skipping through the ads.
Not skipping through the ads. At least give us 15 seconds in each ad. That really, really helps if you didn't know already. Another big thing is to share it. We are coming up on all platforms. We have a Facebook, we have an Instagram, we even have a TikTok now. So we are working on developing and progressing in all of those, but you will be able to find us at Millennial Legends or hashtag Millennial Legends on all platforms currently except Twitter. The other way is to just keep watching and stay tuned. Another big opportunity for us and another big option that we're considering is all the province life stuff. You have family in the provinces, or if you're from the provinces yourself, we want to meet you. We want to hang out. We want to collaborate. We want to meet your family. We want to meet your cousins. We want to sit down and have dinner. And we don't want to have a fancy Western dinner. We want to sit down and have dinner your way, your style. So if you are willing and ready to share your home or your dinner table with us, please, by all means, give us a shout out, leave it in the comments, find me on Instagram, and let's go from there. Let's create some magic. Let's have some fun together. We really want to meet you guys, and we know that there's some awesome fellow Filipino collaborators and YouTubers out there within the island chain. Help us find those guys and gals, because they are out there. And then shout out to the Westerner vloggers that are living here, the expat vloggers, Texas Filipinos, and those guys, Critter Hunter, and make sure to give them a shout out. Make sure if you see those guys out and about when you're traveling, tell them we said hi and we should get together. We are at South Palm Resort. South Palm Resort is honestly an amazing place to go. Kind of set the scene and the vibe. It gives you very much that Instagrammable vibe here.
Clean beaches, there's swings, there's hammocks, there's umbrellas with beanbag chairs.
Yeah. See? Instagram worthy.
Yep.
Get that shot.
Dagan actually gets to swing. Something he never gets to do, because look, the swing is huge and sturdy.
Yeah. Boy swing.
Big man swing.
I like it. 6 months. 6 months on YouTube. What have you learned in 6 months, Alyssa?
I don't like being on the spot.
So this is what I have to deal with. She doesn't like being put on the spot, but God forbid I script it and she tries to read it. There isn't a latter in this.
I've got to keep him challenged all the time. He's very smart. So if I don't challenge him all the time, then he gets bored. So I'm just helping you. You're welcome.
What have I learned in 6 months on YouTube? Do I want to say the word everything? No. Have I learned a little bit about everything? Yeah. Have I become yet a jack of all trades, as they say? No, not yet. I'm getting there. We went from, figuring we could just film and upload from a phone to getting full editing software and running Adobe Premiere Pro in the Adobe Cloud all the way through, now even testing with the AIs and the beta stuff, which is super, super fun. Lighting, audio. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Is it dark? Can you see me? It always seems to be a bit of Mother Nature that conflicts with our abilities to shoot and film. As you can clearly see, it is a very windy day here in the Philippines. And then there's lighting. Is the lighting good? Is the lighting bad? Can you see me now? Is the sun in the camera? Is the sun on my face?
So many things to think about that we've learned over these past 6 months of what it takes to put together a YouTube channel, how to be successful.
I've learned what it takes to keep the monster fed. Digital marketing and advertising, bringing an upwards of, I think, 7 social media platforms together right now into one, managing them all at once. It's quite the monster. There was a time in life where I didn't understand where people needed a social media or marketing manager. I have quickly realized how crucial a role like that can be. It'd be nice if I had a really pretty assistant who's really good at scrolling and laying around all day.
Let's hire you one. Social media makes me not nervous, but staying on top of it is really, really difficult for me personally. Trying to come up with things to post every day or even every 3 days, it's a lot. And then figuring out t-shirts to sell, designs on them, where to go, who to sell with, how to set it up. There's a lot that goes into it. It's a little overwhelming. Hi, my name's Alyssa and I have ADHD.
No matter what day of the week it is, no matter what you have planned, no matter what your friends are going to invite you to do, no matter what you think you should be doing today, you should be grinding. That's one of the biggest things I've learned. I'm a typical dude. I come up with 5 awesome things I could do today, 5 adventures we could go on, 5 things we could go do and hang out with friends, because I'm very much a people person. And then I prioritize, what could I gain from any of that? Will I just be spending money and wasting hot air out of my mouth if I do those things? What would doing those things do to help our brand? Would I be marketing? Now, if it's a trip where it's going to be doing a lot of marketing, like a collaborative with other social media creators, content creators, or a trip to do something that is very rare, or something very exciting or adventurous, like jumping off a cliff, or bungee jumping, or zip lining, or swimming in a cave. But is it going to pay off in the end? Is it going to help your company, your brand, your label? There's so much prioritizing. Or should I not do any of that? Ignore all of it, sit down, pick up my computer, and get to work. These are the thoughts of the day. And then every now and then I sit back and look at this cute brunette laying there behind me on the bed as I do my work, and I think, man, should I spend time with her and just go run around and do crazy adventures with her, or should I just go run around and do crazy things in the bed with her? Or what will that do to help my brand?
Help grow your brand.
Can help grow our team.
Too bad that's just food.
There's good food in the Philippines. It's cheap, it's delicious, and we like to eat.
I'm gaining the weight back that I lost in Bali. 6 months on YouTube. It's been fun. It's been real fun. It's been real fun watching him learn and work and learn these new skills that it takes to get a YouTube up and going. There's a lot that goes into it. I'm starting to feel the need to get involved. At first I really didn't want much to do with it except for go on the adventures with him. Now that we're growing and people are watching and
You see that I need to help?
I see that you need the help. I don't know anything. So we're kind of dead in the water at that point. So at some point I am going to have to start learning and start growing as well in the YouTube industry and understanding how it works and how to get things going. I rely on him 100% right now, and it's been nice to take a break, and it's been nice to let him take the reins and to have somebody to rely on instead of just relying on myself. Watching him succeed. He is succeeding at growing this YouTube. He is succeeding at learning about YouTube, about learning about editing. 6 months on YouTube has been a great adventure so far, and I am looking forward to many, many, many more months, years, centuries doing this YouTube with this man. So these last 6 months, part of our YouTube is traveling. With that, we've been traveling. You know, there's expenses with that. There's working while we're on location, not just getting video, but editing video and putting out videos, so we're staying on top of the YouTube and the algorithm. This is work. This is our only job. So with that, we haven't made a dime yet, and we probably won't for about 2 more months. Basically, we've been working for free. Basically, Dagan's been working for free, and I've just been relaxing and traveling with him. And then the expense of paying for 6 months here is about the same for us to visa hop to another country, stay a few days, and come back. So we've learned that in this. We've also learned that other countries are not quite as easy to live in. Indonesia.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a roller coaster. We have been through so much. There's all kinds of things that you go through trying to film, trying to bring content together, you know, trying to figure out what people want to watch. It's very, very, very interesting. As millennials in that happy median, we want to make legendary moves and do the right thing for us and for what we think most millennials should do. For right now, I think the smartest thing we can do is to continue to live the lifestyle we are living, and continue to travel and be abroad and see things. But it is difficult because we've come to this point where people just kind of naturally assume, number one, because we're in a developing nation, a place like the Philippines or Indonesia, where because we're American or because we're white, we have money. Huge misconception. Big, big, big wrong assumption there. People, all of you, need to stop thinking that. We came here with almost nothing, so we are living day to day. So the next difficult part about that is having the money to do the Instagram things and the wild and wonderful adventures of the world, or what each country we're in has to offer, on a daily basis. Like for instance, we live on the island of Bohol currently. We do not go to the Chocolate Hills every week, go to Calasan Falls every week, go to Anda, Cebu and Molbal and swim with the sharks every week. We don't get to do those things all the time. It's a day-to-day life here. We wake up and it's, okay, what do we have to do today? Food, water, provisions, money, laundry, the day-to-day things, because we really are living. Now, I want to keep in mind though that we're not legally permanently living here in the Philippines. You cannot just move to another country and live there. So this big question of how we're doing it. What we're doing is basically visa hopping when we have to and extending when we can on a tourist visa right now. So here in the Philippines, we can extend for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, even up to a year. And if you do certain things and apply for certain things, you can do up to 2 years. But like Alyssa said before, that costs money, and money is something we don't have. So we fly by the seat of our pants and we get there how we can. We evaluate every move we make. We do cost comparisons. If it's gonna cost the same amount of money to visa hop to Thailand as it is to do a 2-month extension, then we're just gonna visa hop to Thailand, come back and have a free reset, and everything kind of starts all over again. Right now, we're enjoying a little downtime. Do we live 5 minutes down the road from here? Yeah, we do. So it's a little different. We can come here all the time rather than the people who vacation here. We don't come here all the time. Hell, some days we don't even leave the apartment. I'll go through a day of editing and then it's dinner time. Then I'm editing some more, and then it's midnight, movie, bed, and the day is gone. And that's how quickly it all goes through. So 6 months on YouTube has been a wild ride. We want to thank each and every one of you for your contributions, your support, your advice, your guidance. Do I have to get out of this hammock?
I just wish the hammock could fit too.
I think it's time to go swimming.
After a nice long swim in amazing blue waters out in front of South Palm Resort, our friends invited us to a rooftop bar for celebratory drinks and food in honor of our 6 months online. This place has a sunset view that is second to none.
Heading to the roof restaurant bar?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want restaurant? Monkey bar, Loon bar?
I think it's
We have food hall also.
I think it's the Loon bar. Is that the one on top?
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
Loon.
top.
Loon.
Okay. May I know your name, sir?
Millennial Legends.
Leo. Legends.
Yeah.
Okay, nice name. Thank you very much, sir, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
You're welcome, sir.
Hello. Kumain hapon.
I'd love to get married here.
Oh. She threw that out there quick, folks. This place is wild. There's a lot of money and a lot of detail put into this place. And now we are headed up to the rooftop to Loon Bar and Restaurant, which is basically one of the lesser known, available, amazing sunset locations here in Bohol, Panglao area.
I think if people knew that this was here, they'd come here more often.
Yeah, they're gonna know now.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're on the way. There's more coming. Yeah.
This is a Loon bar.
Yes. Right now, the water is so calm, the ocean is so calm, you can see the beaches of the other islands. The visibility is insane right now.
Bisaya, in Bohol, it's hunas. When the water is high, in Bisaya is taog.
Taog.
Hunas is low. Low.
Oh, hunas, that's right. This is Jeb.
Hi.
Jeb, say hi to YouTube.
Hi. Shout out. Welcome to Bohol. Big Grand Loon Bar.
Look at
What
this. You can see all the way to Anda. You You can see Pamilcan, Anda, Siquijor, Negros, and Cebu. This is life. And this is amazing. It's always tricky with the music. You do what you can. I love the Philippines.
Welcome to Loon Bar.
Woo! What? Where are we right now?
We are in B Grand Loon Bar.
We are on the rooftop. Look at look at her, ready to go. Is happy hour over?
Yes.
Oh, I'm still happy though.
Thank you.
This is pretty amazing.
You want to see the kitchen?
Ooh, do I want to see the kitchen? Yes. Can I grab my drink?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Nobody rang the bell. I gotta get a warning.
I'll be right back. Come on, Jed.
We're drunking.
How long has Loon Bar been a thing?
8 months?
8 months.
Yes.
We've been here 10 months. We were here when it opened. And we lived in Danao, right down the street. We've been here since August.
Shout out.
Shout out!
These are the people in the kitchen.
Hey, maayong gabi, amigos!
Head chef.
Hello! Hola, ¿qué pasó, jefe? This kitchen's on the rooftop.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
20 years as a chef, and all of the kitchens I've worked were down in the fire somewhere. You get to work on the best view, the best kitchen around.
Subscribe.
I would kill to be back in the youth of my career working at a place like this.
Alright, thank you for coming again.
Thank you, boys. Cheers. Salute. Thank you so much to everybody that is new to the channel and all of those that have been with the channel, OGs, since the beginning. We could not do this without you. You guys are our guiding light in life. You give us hints, you tell us when we make mistakes, you give us advice when we get close to making a mistake. We could not do this without each and every one of you. So from the bottom of our heart, salamat po. Thank you so much. We really love you guys. God bless, and we will see you all in the next episode.
Thank you. Woo!